in his left hand. It is not clear when that video was taken. This is the statement the Grizzlies released this morning. You see it there. We are aware of the social media video involving Ja Morant. He is suspended from all team activities. Pending league review, we have no further comment at this time. Adrian Wojnarowski earlier this morning shared further information, including the possibility that Morant could be facing a lengthy suspension from the NBA after an investigation has been completed. We thought it appropriate that everybody would get to react to this once today. Stephen A., I will start with you.
It's really hard to put this into words, but I'm going to try. As you know, I'm a Knicks fan, and we've talked about R.J. Barrett. Between Zion Williamson's body and Ja Morant's stupidity, R.J. Barrett might end up being the best pick. You know, when you look at the things that has transpired, Ja Morant has already been suspended.
That's crazy.
Cost himself forfeited over $600,000. You know what the biggest issue here is? It's self-inflicted. It was his Instagram post that exposed the initial situation with him holding a gun that got him suspended. Now, with this latest video, it's somebody that he's with deciding to go on Instagram Live. This is not TMZ or somebody finding out something and digging it from. It's self-inflicted. And I'm just imagining, because I remember speaking to Draymond Green on this podcast earlier this year, and one of the things he raved about when he talked about Ja Morant, he said Ja Morant is one of the most intelligent players in the game and one of the most intelligent athletes you will ever find. So if we want to eradicate the word stupidity, then we have to go to something deeper. There's got to be a problem here. Now, whether it's with the company you keep or other things that you're doing that lead to you making these foolish, idiotic decisions, there is no question. There's a problem somewhere. There's a problem somewhere. And ultimately it comes back to Ja Morant because he is not a child. He is a young man. He knows better in regard. He's the one with a young child. He's the one with a family. He's the one on the basketball court. He's the one that got to the extension kicking in this upcoming next year that starts, that could begin a 5-year, potentially $231 million contract. He's the one with a signature shoe with Nike. He's the one with the Powerade contract. You got all of this stuff going on and everything's in jeopardy, and yet it's self-inflicted. To me, obviously, the NBA is likely going to step in. They're not going to leave it just up to the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got to make a statement here to protect their brand. I expect a double-digit game suspension, a lengthy suspension for Ja Morant to begin next season, and there isn't a single damn one of us that can say he doesn't deserve it based on this nonsense.
I'll remind everyone that after the previous incident, Jalen Rose had the opportunity to sit down with Ja Morant in the first interview that Morant did after meeting with the commissioner and all the rest of that. And so with that perspective in mind and the fact that you have had a chance to talk to him, Jalen, what were your thoughts when you saw that video now?
It's really unfortunate. And the one thing we learn as athletes